Sonia, I need to talk to you. Mama gave him a quick peck on the cheek. Well, dinner is almost ready. It's important, but Papa gestured toward us. Mama nodded. Niños, go downstairs and set the table for dinner. Do I have to? Frankie asked. Frankie, Mama answered. He raised his hands in surrender. I know. And no nibbling on the flan, Mama warned us as Frankie's stomping turned into a full sprint down the stairs. Lucy, Papa looked at me. I rolled my eyes. I'm going to. Frankie's bedroom door closed behind me. I waited a moment, then pressed my ear against it. Well, Mama asked. It's the bank. They want me to be in charge. A promotion! That's wonderful! What did Senor Betafil say? I breathed a sigh of relief. It wasn't Senor Betafil with the soldiers at the school. And if Papa got a promotion, that mean we could afford an even bigger quinceañera party in November. I smiled. Laura Million was going to be so jealous. Sonia, that's the thing. Betafil didn't give it to me. It came from Havana. They've taken Betafil into custody. They're holding him indefinitely. Papa's voice trailed off. It felt like someone had punched me in the stomach. I turned around and pressed my back against the door. Senor Betafil was arrested? My heart pounded. There was a ringing in my ears. I was going to be sick. Phone for you, Lucy, Frankie yelled from downstairs. I didn't want to believe that the man I'd seen with the soldiers had been Papa's boss. But it had to be true. I needed to find out more. Who was that other man with Senor Betafil? Why were they there? What had they done? I put my ear to the door again, but now there were just hushed whispers. I felt stupid and selfish for thinking about my birthday party when so much was happening. I tried to convince myself that it didn't matter if I had a party at all. But part of me kept thinking that the soldiers might leave by November, so I could at least have a little celebration. Lucia, I'll hang up on your friend if you don't hurry up, Frankie hollered, snapping me back to reality. I ran downstairs and took the black receiver from Frankie's hand. Make it quick, 'cause I'm not setting the table by myself, Frankie warned. I ignored him and said hello. Lucy, have I got some great cheeseman for you? It was Yvette. Can you talk? Do you feel better? I faked a small cough. I'm still a little sick. What's the big gossip? Well, I heard about it at the Jóvenes Rebeldes meeting. Since when do you go to those meetings? You've never been interested in politics. Aren't you the one who says it's more important to change your nail polish than change the government? Yvette laughed. True, but my brothers were going, and since you were sick, I didn't have anything else to do. I winced. Sorry. Oh no, it was great. There were lots of kids from school, and so many good-looking boys. You have to come with me. We'll pick out a really nice outfit for you to wear. I don't know if I can go. Mama worries about the soldiers and stuff. But these aren't soldiers. They're more like wannabe soldiers. You know, Manuel was there. Just at the mention of his name, a smile spread across my face. He was? Yep, and he looks so cute. Even in his brigadista uniform, he says he's leaving in a few weeks to go teach the peasants. Oh, my heart fell. I knew that the government was calling on all students over the age of 13 to leave their families and go teach in the countryside for a few months, but no one I knew had actually signed to go. Don't worry, he'll be back before your birthday party. I tried to sound calm. I wasn't even thinking about that. Ha! Don't act like you don't care. You're talking to me, remember? I've seen how you look at him. My cheeks felt like they were on fire. Do you think he knows? Nah, well, maybe. He may have failed 8th grade, but he's still somewhat smart for a boy. But don't worry about that. What about the meetings? You sure you can't go with me? My mother says everyone should go. Maybe in a few days, when my parents settle down a little. Yeah, I guess. Yvette sounded disappointed. It's just boring not being able to gossip with anyone. The boys were cute, but it's the girls that had no sense of style. Most of them were wearing the ugly brigadista uniforms. Ugh! I laughed. Yvette always had a way of making me feel better. And you, Miss High Fashion, what were you wearing? Are you kidding? I had this pretty yellow and white dress that matched my purse perfectly. No one says you can't rebel in style. Yvette chuckled at her own joke. Ooh, and I almost forgot to tell you the chisme. Is it chisme or kisme?
Chisme.
Oh, sorry, chisme. And what does that mean, chisme?
It's like a joke.
It's like a joke, okay. Yvette lowered her voice. Did you hear about Laura Million's dad?
Wait, actually,
No,
no,
what?
Like, a chisme can either be like a joke or like
Like Destiny.
No, not really Destiny. It's more like gossip and
Oh,
joke.
okay.
It's-
All right. No, what? Seems Little Miss Perfect's father got arrested last night in some big roundup. They picked up a bunch of anti-revolutionaries. Her father's such a lowlife. What a stupid Gusano. What was he doing? I heard that he was writing lies about Castro. You'd think after they shut down his precious newspaper, he'd have learned his lesson. It was the talk of the meeting. They said, Frankie pulled on the phone cord. Hang up, you've been talking for hours. Hold on, Yvette. Frankie's being a brat. I pushed him away. Mama, Papa, Lucia isn't helping. Frankie yelled from the bottom of the stairs. Mama, Papa. Yvette, I gotta go. My parents think I'm setting the table and Frankie's ratting me out. Okay, call me tomorrow. Besos. I hung up the phone
Kisses.
and looked up toward